Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is Shirley coming with you with So Shirley Like Fashion. I hope everybody is doing great today. Yes, this wonderful, beautiful day. Yes, I have a great video for you guys. And yeah, before I start, I just want to thank all my subscribers, and all my newcomers that's been the ones that have been with me since the beginning. I want to thank you guys for holding on there and just, believing in me, having faith in me. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yes. And for the people just coming in, my name is Shirley. Okay. And I'm a seamstress, and I make my own hats. I have a website, a hat website called soshirleylikefashion.com. So if you want to go over there and look at my hats over there, you are so welcome to do that. Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna talk to you about what I'm gonna show you guys today. What I have made, and it's Simplicity 8697, and it's this beautiful jacket right here. Yes, and I made it in that plaid. That's the jacket back there behind me. And I made it in the plaid, and I think it just came out so beautiful. Yes, I did the let me bring it up a little bit. I did the facing and the collar in black. I went on and put a lining in there as well. I have my pockets. The pockets are black. It's black, the pockets, and I have the sleeve black, and the back of the sleeve will be checkered. Yeah. So I just put a little twist to it. Yeah, and that turned out really nice. I am so glad I made it. I made it like that. Yeah, and this pattern right here. And this pattern right here. This is a very nice pattern, you guys. And I just recommend this pattern because I'm going to be making a lot of blazers. For the fall, and I just like this style right here. Now I didn't make the button because I know I'm not gonna ever close the jacket up, so I didn't make the button. And again, this pattern is 8697. Yeah, and it goes all the way up to a size 28. Let me see. Yeah, it goes, hold on, let me see, where is that? It goes up to a size 28. It goes up to a size 28, yes. Yeah, and the fabric you can use is the crepe fabric. You can use it in a dentin, poplin fabric. You can use it, a tweed, a lightweight wool. Yeah, so I just recommend this pattern for the blazer. It turned out really nice. Now I have went on and show you me making the jacket. So yeah, so that's gonna be in the video too. Me cutting it out and me making it and stuff like that. Yeah, so so you guys, so just yeah, stay tuned to the end. And I've also tried it on, that will be at the end of the video. Okay, so enjoy me making the jacket. Okay, and that is Simplicity 8697. Okay, you guys. Now I was looking at this, before I go, I was looking at this pattern right here. And I just love this one here. I showed you guys this here. I think I'm going to make this one for next week. Yeah, I have a beautiful fabric, a burgundy fabric, and I'm going to go and try to make this right here for next week. I think I'm going to go on and do the sleeves like that too. And I think that is just so cute. I like the brown. If I can find me some brown fabric, You know, I'll make it in the brown, but I just think this is just so cute. Yes, and it has a turtleneck. Oh, and here's the that's the drawing in the back. Yeah, and it goes up to size 24. Yeah, so I'm gonna go on and make this for next week. If I don't change my mind, end up making something else. But I think I'm gonna go on and make this for next week. Yes, so I'm looking forward for that. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna go on and let you go, and I'm gonna go on and let you just look at me, watch me making this jacket right here, and then at the end you'll see me trying it on. Okay, all right, you guys. So you guys have a great weekend and have a safe weekend. Okay, all right. See you next week. Bye-bye. Okay, so this is where I'm at. So I cut the pieces out right, and I'm ready to put them together. So what I did, I put a lining in the jacket. Okay, and I'm also going. I got the pockets here. I'm going to put the pockets on. There's going to be a black pocket, and the facing of this pocket is going to be a checkered color facing. And so yeah. So okay, so and also I'm gonna go on and put the this is the back of the jacket. So I'm gonna go on and put the back of the jacket together as well. And I'll be right back.